could happen soon. This has got the attention of boxing fans and showbiz. The adult shared some interesting facts about these two. All of that shit fell apart, and they get to have their fight for the 7th time. Don't forget, they split 3-3 and amateurs. Ryan Garcia versus Devin, the American Dream Haney, is the fun fight to make, great fight to make it up. So this is going to be the 7th time these two will fight in the ring. There's therefore plenty of history and rivalry going into this fight. Boxing trainer Abel Sanchez believes Devin Haney will walk away with an easy win over Ryan Garcia. Here's his opinion and prediction. For him, easy. Wow, easy. I told this before. Devin Haney beats Ryan Garcia easy. Devin Haney beats Ryan just like he beat Pro Race. No way. Absolutely. The clash between Haney and Garcia is an interesting one, and in this video, we look at the interesting details and the experts' predictions for the fight. Stick around and watch this one till the end. After all the recent drama involving Floyd Mayweather and Rolly Romero, Ryan Garcia is back to chasing a fight with recently crowned 140-pound champion Devin Haney, following his stunning victory over Regis Prograis to become the new WBC super lightweight world champion. The dream was called out by Garcia. Haney welcomed the call-out, and Hearn appeared confident that the bout would materialize. But earlier this month, Kingery did a complete 180-degree turn when he announced that he would now be looking to face Rolando "Rolly" Romero instead of the Dream. With both Haney and Garcia regarded as two of boxing's most promising rising stars, the negotiations fallout was a great disappointment to boxing fans. Mayweather was involved in convincing Garcia to pursue a fight with Rolando "Rolly" Romero. Garcia recently disclosed how money convinced him to switch his preferred opponent from Devin Haney to Rolando Romero. During a recent interview with Fight Hype, Garcia revealed that Mayweather, who promotes Romero, initially influenced his decision to opt for a bout against Romero instead of the Dream. I'm not going to lie, Floyd's pretty influential. He's like, why would you do that? Why don't you fight Rolly for the belt and then fight Haney? I said, that makes sense, but I told the people already I'm going to fight Devin. He said, some things change. I'm paraphrasing, but I quickly decided, all right, Floyd, that makes sense. As we all know, Garcia's negotiations with Rolly didn't go far as the WBA light welterweight champion made a deal to defend his title against Isaac Cruz on March 30th. Following this, Kingery shifted his focus to Haney once again, which was confirmed by Eddie Hearn. During a recent interview with Boxing Social, the Matchroom chairman said this, I just think that originally Ryan wanted that fight, and I was disappointed when he switched to Rolly. But obviously, the Rolly fight is not happening now. Ryan Garcia wants to be in a big pay-per-view, and if you look at his actual PPV options, Devin Haney is there to be made. He continued, I had a quick message with Ryan last night, and I said to him, your timing is great because I'm going to Las Vegas tomorrow. Devin and Bill Haney are there, and sometimes things just slot in and work out. So I think that's a really natural fight to be made. Firstly, Ryan Garcia against Devin Haney, who hopefully we can make this week. Hearn is eager to get Kingery to fight Devin, because he knows what a great matchup this could turn out to be. Even Floyd Mayweather recently recognized Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis, and former opponent Canelo Alvarez as the current top 3 stars in the sport. This surprising statement came after the two were spotted enjoying an evening together earlier this month in Las Vegas. During their meeting, Money spoke with Inside Fighting, commending Garcia's performance against Oscar Duarte and naming him as one of the present top 3 attractions in the boxing scene. He said, there are some heavy hitters in the game right now, but there's only really 3, Canelo, Ryan, and Gervonta Tank Davis. A lot of time people think, well, I got a belt. I'm a star. I got 2 belts. In today's time, they think belts and a few $1 million make you a star. Garcia versus Haney is going to be an interesting fight, especially since these two share a rich history that goes back to their amateur days. Their amateur encounters, evenly split with 3 wins apiece, have laid the foundation for a rivalry that is both competitive and personal. This unique background not only adds a layer of intrigue, but also sets the stage for a clash that is about more than just titles. It's about proving who has evolved more since those early days. All of that shit fell apart, and they get to have their fight for the 7th time. Don't forget, they split 3-3 and amateurs. Ryan Garcia versus Devin, the American Dream Haney, is the fun fight to make, great fight to make it up. Ryan Garcia, with his explosive power and lightning-fast speed, has captivated the boxing world not just with his performances inside the ring, but also with his massive social media following. Known for his charismatic personality and marketability, Garcia has quickly risen through the ranks, showcasing a knack for dramatic knockouts that have left fans and critics alike in awe. However, his path has not been without its challenges, facing criticism over his level of competition and his ability to handle technically skilled fighters. Devin Haney, on the other hand, is celebrated for his technical prowess and boxing IQ. Haney's style is a stark contrast to Garcia's, focusing on precision, agility, and an uncanny ability to outmaneuver his opponents. His dominant performance against Regis Prograis, a highly respected and formidable opponent, has solidified his reputation as a tactical genius in the ring, capable of dismantling even the most aggressive fighters with his strategic approach. The split in the boxing community over who will emerge victorious in their professional bout reflects the contrasting styles and strengths of the two fighters. Some argue that Garcia's power and speed will overwhelm Haney, pointing to Garcia's ability to change the course of a fight with a single punch. Others contend that Haney's superior boxing skills and ability to adapt and control the pace of a fight will neutralize Garcia's power, drawing parallels to Haney's comprehensive victory over Prograis. Don't forget that both fighters are coming off major victories as well. In December, Garcia scored a knockout win over Oscar Duarte, the first bout since his loss to Gervonta Davis in April. Meanwhile, Haney dominated Regis Prograis to win super lightweight gold later in the month. This will therefore be a competitive clash, making it difficult to predict a winner. If the bout happens, Garcia doesn't expect it to be close at all. In the interview, he offered a prediction. The fight between me and Devin Haney would be a huge pay-per-view. I will exceed expectations, and people will be shocked. I will not be shocked, but Devin will be destroyed. His daddy's going to have to help him up. I'm telling Bill Haney this. I'll tell him this now, and I'll probably have something for him later. A lot of people in the boxing world are eager to see this fight take place. Roy Jones Jr. recently shared his thoughts on the potential matchups between Haney and Ryan Garcia. Jones highlighted Haney's willingness to fight anyone, a trait he admires and sees as reminiscent of his own approach during his boxing career. At 26 years old, Haney's eagerness to take on all challengers is seen by Jones as a refreshing attitude that the sport of boxing has been missing. Jones expressed no preference for who Haney should fight first, stating that any fight involving Haney would be interesting due to his exceptional skill level. He believes Haney has the potential to beat anyone he faces. However, Jones mentioned that Gervonta Davis would likely be the tougher opponent for Haney at this point, indicating his interest in seeing that fight. Before a potential showdown with Davis, Jones is curious about how Haney would fare against Ryan Garcia, particularly in handling Garcia's left hook. He suggested that if Haney could face Garcia and perform impressively, perhaps even more so than Davis did, it would set the stage for a highly anticipated fight between Haney and Davis. Jones's comments reflect his respect for Haney's talent and his anticipation for the exciting matchups that lie ahead in Haney's career.
That's what I like to see. I probably want to see him fight Ryan versus Jay Fairs with Ryan's left hook. And she can line. He's not kidding a border. I'll see if he can beat Ryan as impressively as Haney.
Speaking of Garcia, Jones noted that the left hook possessed by Kingry was his most dangerous weapon, but also his biggest weakness. He said this: Ryan has a left hook that is a killer, but everybody knows it. So until he gets something else or knows how to disguise it, he's going to have a hard time with the upper echelon fighters. Speaking of predictions, Mexican trainer Abel Sanchez predicted that Devin Haney would easily defeat Ryan Garcia in a fight. Sanchez emphasized that Haney's skill level and boxing ability far surpass Garcia's, suggesting that Haney's performance against high-caliber opponents like Jorge Linares showcases his superiority. He pointed out Garcia's struggles, implying that Garcia's performance was not impressive, especially when compared to Haney's.
For him, easy.
Wow, easy.
I told you this before. Devin Haney beats Ryan Garcia easy. Devin Haney beats Ryan just like he beat Prograis.
No way. Absolutely. Sanchez criticized Garcia's attempt to use the shoulder roll defense, arguing that it's not something that can be mastered in a short period and that Garcia should stick to his strengths, such as his hand speed and power. Despite acknowledging Garcia's potential, Sanchez was clear in his belief that Garcia lacked the experience and skill to compete at the highest level against fighters like Haney, Gervonta Davis, and Shakur Stevenson. Sanchez also touched on the importance of proper management and the need for Garcia to be carefully guided in his career to maximize his potential. He stressed that Garcia has a lot to learn and needs more experience before he can truly compete with the top fighters in his division. Sanchez's prediction is based on a detailed analysis of both fighters' skills, performances, and potential, concluding that Haney would dominate Garcia in a matchup. But what are your predictions for the fight? Do you think Garcia can scalp another victory over Devin Haney in their first professional bout? Let us know in the comments. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell for the latest notifications so that you never miss out on videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.